Today we are going to draw a garden together using oil pastels. You have photos of flowers and vegetables, drawing guides, as well as the fake flowers in the classroom to reference. Remember what you learned about observational drawing, and whatever reference you are using, pay careful attention to the shapes and carefully observe. Here I am using a photo reference to draw the tiger lily. So just like observing something in real life, I want to pay attention to how some of the petals are closer to me and how they overlap, as well as the details in the flower. Next, I am going to use the drawing guide. Careful observation is still important even when you are using a step-by-step guide to pay attention to what the shapes are that you are seeing in the guide and how to draw each shape overlapping and interacting with each other. Here, these petals are in the back, so I am drawing them so that they look like they are behind, and I'm adding the spiky details to the center. I am going to continue filling my paper with different flowers and plants from the different references I have: fake flowers, drawing guides, and photographs. It's very important that you pay attention and make sure you are filling up your paper. You do not want half of your paper to be empty while the other half is full of flowers. We want to space our plants around our paper and have variety in our composition. Variety means we have different kinds of plants and shapes happening. So I had a lot of flowers. Now I'm adding some vegetables for some nice round shapes. We're doing tomatoes. You can do all flowers. Just make sure you are doing a variety of different kinds of flowers throughout your garden drawing. You can also overlap plants. These mushrooms here are going behind flowers I already drew. When your sketch is done, you can add color using oil pastels. One of the nice things about oil pastels is that you can layer colors on top of each other, so don't be afraid to add details that way. But also don't worry too much about doing a lot of blending. After we finish coloring, laying down base colors for our project, I am going to teach you a really cool secret way to blend your oil pastels together. The secret to blending oil pastels is just baby oil. You will get a little cup of baby oil at your table, and you will use Q-tips to dip in the baby oil and blend out your oil pastels. The baby oil does a really nice job of softening the pastels, letting you blend colors together and fill any spaces that we're still showing paper through. It also lets you blend colors into each other, and when you are done, your oil pastel drawing is actually going to end up looking a lot like a painting. After you finish blending out your oil pastels, you can go back in and add more details on top. I like to use a white oil pastel to add some highlights, and I'm also going to go in with a dark green to make some of my stems pop out because I feel like they're blending a little bit too much into the green background. I'm also going to use black to add some more details to the center of my flowers and blend some more yellow in. Once I am happy with the details I added, my garden is done.